our dream was, if there can be a Tokyo string quartet in Western music, there's got to be a New York Gagaku ensemble being trained here at Columbia. And so we started right off with an ensemble class. So students came in, we must have had 15, 20 right away, who wanted to learn these instruments and to develop and become perhaps a part of a brand new pioneering New York ensemble.
Gagaku is the imperial court music of Japan. Came from China in the 8th century.
It was kept in Japan, passed down through hereditary families, through the court system to the present time.
Later on, the other instruments became more involved in music, and some of the instruments from Gagaku took on a new role as an entertainment instrument rather than one for spiritual service.
What most surprised me was there wasn't even a conductor in the ensemble, and I thought, how can a whole group of people play music together without a conductor?
I was a flutist before joining the Gagaku program. I played the Western flute, and I've always loved the flutes. I'm Native American by background, so I've always been interested in the Native American flute and things like that.
We have some students who are in the music department, or they're in the ethnomusicology, ethnocenter, studying ethnomusicology. But we also have students in engineering, and we have students in the Columbia College and Barnard students, and we also have continuing ed students.
Half of the students who come to take lessons with me have no musical background whatsoever, and about half have some musical background. And the learning process is so unique that it doesn't really matter. You start from the beginning, no matter where you come in.
The instruments are all unique to Gagaku. We teach in the traditional manner, so we use the traditional notations.
It's all written in Japanese characters, so you have to learn what the characters are in order to be able to read the music, unless you just want to memorize it all for the concert.
You know, playing the flute is very individual in one way, and you're able to kind of practice on your own and just get better, and you feel like you get kind of like some satisfaction out of that on its own. And then on the other side, just like playing with other people and seeing how it my part also integrates into the kind of the group part.
It's all about breathing. So once the ensemble, everyone's kind of breathing together in this sort of harmonious way, that's when everything just starts to flow.
Our concerts are, they're an opportunity for the students to show what they've done. But also when you're in a performing situation, the tension is a little bit different, and so it helps the students to really come together and focus on their learning process. We have 3 master teachers that mentor our program. They have been mentoring it since the beginning. And once a year they come and they give a master class in our class, and they also give one-on-one lessons with the students. And then we have a joint concert together where the students are able to play with the master teachers in a performance, which is also a wonderful experience.
You learn this instrument because the music that you learn has a certain profound quality that affects you, that makes you feel and think a little bit differently about the world and your place in it.
Listen to what the ryuteki is playing, or the other instruments, the hichiriki. You can listen to them individually, but there's a sort of emptiness that's only filled when the whole ensemble comes together to play.
My hope is that we will continue to get a lot of students who, even after graduation, will find their home in New York, so that this ensemble will continue to improve and it will have a permanent home here at Columbia in New York.